Hey everybody, sorry I bounced off that last, and then this is my network connection gets weak and it stops. So every time my network connection goes out, I'm going to stop talking till it reconnects because it keeps cutting the video. So I pulled the strength card the other day and I'm going to have to write about that. Hey, Mikhail. But today I pulled my network connection keeps going out. What I really need is probably a new modem in my house, given though mine is about 5 years old. But everything's been going into my business, and that's something that I want to talk to you about this card. I'm actually going to probably move a little bit closer to my door because I think there's some type of dead zone in my room. But right now, this is where I'm happy being, and I don't want to go downstairs just yet. I've been downstairs, but on my lunch, I'm taking a little Zen time. And so the Conjurer is what you would call the magician card. And it's the number one, okay, in her book. Here, and that is the card about knowing your power. And I want to read this part to you because it's really important. The Conjurer signifies the progress has been made and that it's time to stand in your power. Time for research and planning is over. The best way to keep moving forward is by doing, and the Conjurer has prepared themselves for the task. Here we see the world within the Conjurer's hand surrounded by the representatives. The world sits within, anyways, by the deck. It's on page 20. And basically what they're saying is, while I was reading, my internet connection went. So I'm sure it cut out that entire text, okay? I really hate my modem. And one of these days, I'm going to get a new one in this house. But, it's been humbling running a business outside of my home. It was, and I did it on a shoestring. I did it on a $10,000 investment, and I have $1,000 left that I have to pay off. So thank you to all of you who supported me and helped me and bought my products, and I'm going to keep working and keep filling orders. Today is my day off, but from there, I have a daytime job that I work from the store. We have had improperly working air conditioning since the day the store opened. But thank the spirits and the gods that we've been able to get it working for a few days, and then they brought us a portable unit. We're surviving. And I thought about that. I'm working with these slumlords, trying to, in any case, and trying not to be disheartened. There's a song from Waiting to Exhale, Not Gonna Cry. When you start to feel helpless, as all of us do, and Lord knows I felt helpless a lot of times, not just with this business, but with life, with my kids, with different health issues, with death in my family and my friends, you can feel really fucking helpless. Okay? Yes, honey, I want to go down there and shit on their desk. That's what I told my mambo I was going to go do. I'm going to go right down to his office and shit on his desk. But, come to find out, supposedly he didn't know a lot of this was going on. And it's a black man cock blocking my repair. But I'm going to handle him. And that was the thing. I'd already started. Y'all got to remember mundanely and magically where your power lies, because you can change things. My uncle was this uber Christian before he died. He had an enlightenment that kind of blew me as a younger person, and I was still in the church. But he was saying, even the Bible tells you that you could change the weather with your mouth. Exactly. Like I said, the complaints often don't reach the owner. Yes, but you also have to understand, that was another thing Spirit told me. I thought about getting a tenants union. I used to be real, especially in college, very political and things like that. But Let me tell you, the situation is that I think a lot of these people don't know what their rights are, or just are used to surviving. You gotta understand that people who are in our positions, people who are oppressed, people who are people of color, people who have been treated like they're not important in this society, often never realize the full manifestation of their power. Now, back in the day, the fact that our ancestors survived showed you the remanifestation of their power. Research that I have done in traditional African spirituality shows me that even certain nations from Africa have the ability to fly. What's up, Max? Love you. We go back, y'all, like over 30 years, me and Max. Live in the same damn state and ain't seen your ass, though. What's about that about? But I think that one of the things I have been fixated on is what I don't have. When it comes to this situation with the air conditioning in my store, things that I want to do for my business, things I want to do for my children, and not about, first of all, what I do have, and secondly, how I manifest what I want. So that's where we got to go with this. Often I'll have people who say they want to practice magic, but they don't have any self-confidence. And I'm like, well, you're going to have to manifest that. Getting your mojo back, per se. There have been times in my life when I have lost my mojo. I lost my job. I lost my uterus. I lost my home. I lost my fucking mind. I bought a one-way ticket from Chicago to Ohio years ago, really not even knowing if I was coming back, leaving the keys to my now defunct condo with somebody who used to be a friend, telling her to feed my cat because I didn't know when I was coming home. And incidentally enough, that person didn't have air conditioning either, so she was loving staying in my house. Okay? So you have to understand that we can become fixated on the issue because we're human, because disappointment fucking hurts, because frustration can take you over. Illness, pain, suffering can pull you under. We gotta find a way to survive. And now I know why I didn't get a chance to read on that strength card, so consider this a twofer. I need the strength so that I can conjure. And conjure and manifesting is both magical and it is mundane. And so, when I come to y'all and I tell you about this stuff, and it's really frustrating. Like I posted that thing from Lipstick Alley, scroll back several feeds on my timeline about these people not understanding how to practice magic in the first place. Ooh, I didn't know she messed with that voodoo. Shit, that would make me want to buy my products. I don't get that. I go and I increase my spiritual knowledge. They know nothing about voodoo. They've got that unlucky hojo, Christian brainwashed hoodoo. That voodoo is so bad, but hoodoo is acceptable. The internet connection went down. When you initiate, you find out exactly where hoodoo came from. But see, that's where my mambo says I don't like be talking about that hoodoo shit, because people's perception of hoodoo, and I keep stopping you all because my internet connection keeps going down because I got an old ass, yes, unlucky. Every time I say that, bitch, my internet connection goes down. Unlucky hojo. This Americana bullshit. If you are not in our book club, you should be. God, I swear to God, I hate this fucking internet connection. So I'm going to go walk over here so that I am closer to my office, because it's time for me to get offline and get back to work. But if you are not in our book club, you should be. We're reading Mojo Working, okay? Trying to untie what we do from African traditional religions is a lie. Read that book. Initiate, study, do something. Because what you're going to do is you're going to find out exactly where hoodoo comes from. Yes, drugstore, commercial, new age hoodoo, without the invocation of our spirits, not no Christian saints, is a goddamned lie. That's not what I'm selling here. Okay? So anybody, if you are scared of voodoo or any other source of African traditional spirituality, which I have said from the very beginning about my business, then yes, you don't want to order from me. But if you want to be down and get real quality, magically prescriptive, following the doctrine of signatures products that you invoke the spirits into, you invoke the ancestors into, and made by somebody who the spirits have proven over and over again, they've got my back. That does not make life perfect. That does not make life fucking easy, but it helps you cope. So anybody that takes one of my things and does it working on themselves and gets a fucking headache, or things don't go exactly as they seem, how are you conjuring your magic? Because remember, today's card is the Conjurer. You can't do this work unless you are one. Have a blessed day.